What up, world? It's your woman Butterfly. Today I'm gonna tell you why I cannot stand roaches. Roaches are freaking gross. There's so many things about roaches that I just cannot stomach. First of all, it's the way that they look. Okay? See, wait a minute. Before I get into this, I want people to understand why it's so freaking gross. Because when I see a roach, I just freak out and it has to die. You know? And sometimes people are like, oh, you scared of a little roach. But it's not about me being afraid. It's about how freaking nasty it is. A roach is nasty, okay? Like the way that it looks, I just cannot, like the little legs and the little tentacles and you know the way they move around, and it looks like it's trying to communicate with you or say something to you like, hey, it's just gross. I hate it. Like if you go online and look at pictures of roaches up really close, they got all these little hairs and stuff sticking out, and it's just so freaking creepy. And I really hate the way roaches, like their attitude, they just have like this intruding scavenger, it's just horrible. They come into your house. They don't stay outside like other bugs do. They want to come inside. They want to be in the house with you. And I just find that really aggravating and agitating. Just talking about it is making my skin crawl. They want to come in the house with you and they want to do disgusting things. Like they want your food. Okay? And that is, I don't like to share my food. Okay? And the fact that roaches want your food, they don't want to go out there and find their own food. They want to come in your house and eat your food. I find that just absolutely freaking horrible. A lot of people act like they don't know this, but roaches carry diseases. They go from house to house carrying disease with them. They're like a little disease, or sometimes a big disease. It's just so disgusting. Roaches poop a lot, and it's just so gross the way that you can actually smell roach poop. I mean, if you think about it, there's usually like, what, 1 million, 10 million roaches when somebody has them? And you can smell when somebody has roaches. That's their poop. It's kind of like bat poop. It collects in the corner. You can see it. You can see the little black spots of like somebody sprinkled pepper all over the place. That's roach poop. So the roaches come in your house. They want food, and they do not care where they get food from and what they use as food. Roaches will eat anything. They will eat a thumbprint. Okay, if you like have dirty hands and you left your thumbprints on your counter, they'll eat that. They'll eat off of that for a couple of days. They'll eat your eyelashes. Okay, when you sleep, roaches crawl on your face and eat your eyelashes. How disgusting is that? They crawl in the side of your mouth. They crawl in your ears. I know someone who got a roach stuck in her ear when she was 16 years old, and she had to go to the emergency room to get the roach out of her ear. They want to eat in between your ears, your nose, in between your toes. They do not care. They want to crawl on you. Had some pretty bad experiences with roaches. Like I am traumatized by these experiences that I've had with roaches. One time we had moved in with a lady when I was like, it had to be like, I think I was like 7, maybe almost 8 years old. But she had roaches, okay? We didn't have roaches, so I wasn't used to that. But we had to move in with her. We were moving across the country. And I went in her bathroom the first night we stayed there. And I turned on the light. And it was a roach party. There was a million freaking roaches crawling. Big ones, small ones. And the lady was like, girl, what you crying for? You better go in there and use that bathroom. You better be lucky that you got somewhere to stay. And I hell are you talking about? This is not even your house. This is the roaches' house. This is their house. She was comfortable with the roaches, which is just disgusting. That's horrible. There was also another time when I was in middle school and I was sleeping. I fell asleep on the couch and I was sleeping. And all of a sudden I felt something. It tickled me right here, right? Just like this, right? And I did like this, right? And I woke up and I turned on the light. And it was the biggest, nastiest roach. Like one of them big Godzilla roaches. Like Godzilla roaches, right? Crawled on my freaking neck. It was crawling across the floor. I had knocked it on the floor when I put my hand right here. And it was so horrible. Which makes it even freaking worse is that I could not find the roach after that. So I stayed up all night because I couldn't find the roach. And I knew it was still in the house with me after it crawled on me. You know, another thing that I cannot stand about roaches is that they know they are nasty. They know they're disgusting. They know they're like a pest. So that's the reason why when the light come on, they scatter. Because they don't want you to see them doing their nasty little stuff that they like to do. Another thing that I cannot stand about roaches is that they are so freaking hard to get rid of. And you know what? They want to. They want to be hard to get rid of. They want to be gross. They want to be like that. That's how they want to be. You can see it in their little tentacles and faces. They enjoy being hard to get rid of. Did you know that one roach egg has 1,000 roach babies in it? That's freaking disgusting. That's just gross, man. It's like, why you gotta have 1,000? Why can't you have like 10 or 5? You want to have 1,000 because you're a roach and you want to be disgusting. It's just gross. Roaches are a sign of filth and they're very bad for your health. They're bad for children that have asthma. They're just bad, period. They're just, you know, I don't know why God made roaches, you know, but I think it's to tell you that you need to clean your house. Now, sometimes when you have roaches, it might not have been your fault. Maybe you moved into a house where the roaches were already waiting there for you, you know, or maybe you invited somebody over and they had some roaches in their pocket or in their purse or something like that, and it became a problem for you. It's not always your fault, but what makes it gross is when you just sit there and you don't do nothing about it. You just let the roaches hang around like they're your little pets or y'all are friends, or you just let them do their thing in your house. You just let them build a little world, little roach world in your house, and you don't do nothing about it. You just sit there watching TV and there's roaches crawling all over the freaking place. Like, you need to get up and get those roaches out of your house. How can you live like that? That is so nasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you people out there who are chilling with these roaches. I'm going to give y'all some tips on how to get rid of them. Because you need to get up, get off that phone, and get rid of the freaking roaches before one crawl down your baby's mouth and you're in the emergency room trying to get this roach out of your baby's mouth. Okay? Because there have been babies that choked on roaches. Okay? And like I said earlier, roaches are a sign of filth. And filthiness is not godly. Okay, cleaning, being clean, okay? And you don't want to die, all right? And then be at the pearly gates trying to get into heaven, and God is like, no, you can't come in here. And you're like, but why, God? Didn't I do everything that I was supposed to do on earth? I didn't kill anybody. I got married. I went to church. I read my Bible. I mean, how come I can't come in? And God's going to be like, yes, my child, you did do all that stuff. But there was one freaking problem. You had roaches. And we don't have roaches in heaven. So therefore, you cannot come in here. Because you like to live with roaches. Okay? Toodles. Be gone. You and your roaches. If you don't want that to happen to you, then you need to follow these instructions right here. Instruction number 1, okay? You need to declare war on the roaches, all right? Get an exterminator, get some bombs, get some spray, and let these roaches know that you are not freaking playing. Get you some Ridex, the little things that you plug into the wall, and let them know that it's on, okay? They cannot live here, okay? Don't let them be comfortable. Let them know that it's on. Number 2, okay? Clean out your kitchen area, pull out the appliances, your stove, pull all of that stuff up and clean up behind it, because that's where roaches like to have their little nests, okay? And the way that you can tell there's a roach nest is you're gonna see this spot with a bunch of roach poop all over it, because they like to poop in the same place. And then there's gonna be like all these little eggshells all over the place, okay? Because the roaches come there and lay their eggs in their nest. Number 3, okay? Do not leave any freaking food overnight or any dishes overnight. Clean all that stuff up before you go to sleep, okay? Because if you leave dishes in the sink, all right, that's saying, hey, roaches, here's a picnic. That's a picnic for the roaches, okay? You need to wipe the counters down, freaking just make the kitchen smell like cleaning products before you go to sleep, because roaches don't like that, especially just like the smell of bleach and stuff like that. Oh, that's gonna make them jet, okay? Because somebody is in here cleaning and we don't have any food, okay? So please clean your kitchen. Do not go to sleep with a dirty kitchen. Try not to drop crumbs all over the place, because roaches love crumbs. Keep it clean, okay? And the roaches won't like it. And number 4, okay? Kill the roaches, all right? Kill them. Whenever you see one, kill it, all right? Leave their body out sometimes for a little while, okay? So that when their friends walk by or come out, they can know that somebody is out here killing us. We can't just come out, okay? Don't let them think that they can just show themselves, all right? Let them know that somebody is going to kill them if they come out, okay? Kill them. Every time you see one, just stomp on it, get some tissue, dab it, whatever you got to do. Do not let them live in your house, okay? And I promise you, you will start to see less of them, or they will even eventually disappear, especially if you keep bombing and like get the exterminator. But they will come back if you do not clean your house, or if you start leaving crumbs around, or if you start relaxing, or if you invite that same person that bought the roaches to your house back over your house, and they bring some stuff and they got one roach that has one egg, that's 1,000 more roaches, that's going to have 1,000 more roaches, and then you're going to be in trouble all over again. So don't put yourself through the trouble. We got to get rid of these roaches, everybody, okay? They live outside, okay? That's where they need to be. Out freaking side. Not in your home, around your children, around your stuff, in your underwear, in your bathroom, on your toothbrush, in your toothpaste, okay? Okay, so I really hope that I cleared that up for some people out there about why I cannot stand roaches, okay? It's more than them just being a bug, okay? They are not just a bug. It's a pest, all right? And it's just annoying, okay? So that's all I have to say for today, y'all. I will see y'all on the next episode of The Butterfly Show. Bye!